My name is Rachel. If you don't know me, my shop name is Lilyworks, and I am a full-time stay-at-home mom and a part-time reseller on Poshmark, Mercari, eBay, Etsy, and Facebook Marketplace. And today we have orders going out. It's Monday. I actually do ship almost every day except for the weekend, and then Monday is my biggest order day. So yeah, I think we have maybe 500 plus in sales. I will put it here, but we have about 33 orders going out. My mom's watching the kids, so yeah, let's get started. Okay, so I already pulled the jewelry. My mom is fortunately watching the kids upstairs. These orders on Mondays take a little bit longer, so I'm gonna try to quickly get this done. So let's just look over here. I sold these daisy rhinestone earrings. I got these in one of those jewelry jars, and it was like one of those things where I'm happy to find any matches of earrings, and anything that was kind of cute I decided to list. Earrings are so easy to list and store. Sold them for $7.99 on eBay, buyer paid shipping. These cost probably like 10 cents, but I rounded up to $1. It's my cost of goods. This okay, so if you guys have seen my video, I'm trying to think of what it was. What was the video? Anyways, I talked about going on a date with my husband to the fireside, and he challenged me to see if I could find anything at to flip for profit at those very, very expensive tourist shops. So I was like, yes, I will. So I did spend $5.99 on this little koala bear. New, came with this little card. It's a charm, but it can go on your finger, about a size 7. So I picked up a couple of these, and one of them sold for $19.99. So boom, there we go. So that was funny. That was not necessarily for much profit, as much as to say that I could do that while we're out on a date. So that was fun. This sale was interesting. So this is a Chico's necklace, and if you can see it on the screen, it's really pretty. What Chico's does, I've noticed, is they use like acrylic and natural elements to a lot of their pieces. So some natural shell and some plastic stuff. So this one has some glass pieces and some like faux plastic geode things going on. But I got an offer on eBay for this for $20, and the buyer paid. And I believe I spent about $2 at the antique store, $1.50, $2. And then I got an offer after the buyer paid on eBay. I got an offer on Poshmark for $30, like shortly after, and it was 2 different people. So that was interesting. And yes, of course, I honored the first buyer, especially because it's an eBay sale. I don't want to get dings on my account for that. eBay does take that seriously. So yeah, so this did sell for $20, and the buyer paid shipping on that. Here is a Model T tie clip. I think that this came from a blue box. I might have unboxed it in one of my first videos. So this was probably much less than $1. It sold for $9.99, and the buyer paid shipping. These I haven't even packaged up yet. I just listed these as a set because they kind of went together. I got these in a brooch lot, and just this one, someone has it listed for 30 something on Etsy. I don't think it's really worth that. They're not signed, but they both kind of have the same style. This brooch has a little bit more fire to it than this one. I did very minimal cleaning to them, but they do complement each other. So it did sell on Poshmark for $20, making my earnings $16. Paid about $1 in a Shop Goodwill box. But really pretty color. And glad they sold fast. This was one of the guys, one of the animal brooches I got in my Shop Goodwill brooch lot. I think I paid about $1 for him. Sold for $10 on Poshmark, making my earnings $5.33. Just a simple little googly eye. Well, does he have googly eyes? No. He just has little kind eyes. This is exactly how my baby looks. We call him Little Mr. Kind Eyes because this is how my baby looks at me, just like this little frog. But he's really cute, and someone bought him. This right here is called a King's Key Finder, and you hook this on somehow. Clip it and you put your keys on here. I don't know if you click this to the inside of your purse or on the inside of your suit coat, or I don't even know, but it does have the brand on the inside. But if you see these, they do sell, and this one sold for $20 on Etsy. I paid $3.72 shipping, making my earnings $16.28, and I paid about 50 cents at the antique store for this. I also have a green one. I didn't know what it was, picked it up anyways, and then researched it when I got home. So yeah. This, I had reached out to Texas Gal Treasures group. I grabbed this at the antique store for 80 cents because I thought it might have had a maker's mark that I wanted to research later. Sorry, my phone cut out. But anyways, this has a little hang tag on it, but the conclusion was that it is a like a Catholic Mother Mary or something. Little charm that someone put on after. I still sold it. It was really pretty nonetheless, and it could have meaning to someone. And this sold for $7.35 on eBay, and the buyer paid shipping on that as well. Here, this was a bundle that sold on Poshmark. It was a jade bracelet and a seed pearl, genuine seed pearl bracelet, and it sold for $33 in a bundle, making my earnings $26.40. I paid $2.60 at the antique store for this, and less than $1 in a jewelry jar for this, so that was about $3.60. I did test this with my Presidium gem tester, and the needle went to jadeite. The buyer did ask, is it genuine jade? And I said yes. So that was the first time I've sold jade. And then last was my first auction I have sold recently. I guess I might have done one like early on for some shoes to get rid of them, but this was my actual, like, I don't know what it's worth, so I'm going to let the market decide what it's worth type of a sale. This is a Maltese like paste rhinestones, I guess is the best way that I can describe it. I don't even know the age or anything, but from what I know about Maltese crosses, especially like bigger ones kind of like this, some of them can go for a lot of money, and I was just noticing a lot of people had them up as auctions. So I think I had like 23 watchers at one point, and this ended up selling for $39. It does have a rhinestone missing somewhere, right there. You guys can see it right up at the top. It did still sell for $39. Buyer paid shipping right away, and I got this from a brooch lot from Shop Goodwill. So that was fun and interesting, and I think I would definitely want to try that again. As a matter of fact, I have a couple of auctions running now to see if any other jewelry sells. Okay, we are going to grab some shoes. These gold SAS loafers, I see them right here, sold for $17.99, buyer paid shipping. Picked these up at the bins for around $2. It's a pewter colored one. Where is the other gold one? Here it is. Yeah, this did have some scuffs on it, so I did lower the price, and it was also a narrow size. So some SAS shoes can go for really good money, especially men's SAS shoes, for some reason, like $50 some, because these are actually really, really expensive, and doctors recommend them from what I've heard, people reaching out to me on eBay. So yeah. Okay, I picked up these Steve Madden boots at the bins a long time ago, and they actually, I think, fell off my platform somehow, my eBay platform, because when I went back to see if they were listed, I've had these for a while, they were not there, and they were still in my inventory. So when I listed them, they sold pretty quickly for $26. I picked these up at the bins a while ago, and yeah, I paid around $3. Buyer paid shipping on those. Here are some of these men's Clark chukka boots. These are the, I don't know how to say it, Bouchacre, whatever, I don't know. I picked these up at the bins for about $3. These sold for $29.99, and I always do pick up men's Clark's chukka boots at the bins, especially the crepe soles. Those do well for me. Okay, I'm looking for these Kelsey Dagger wedges. These I've had for a little bit. I do pick up Kelsey Dagger, I think, all the time at the bins if I can find them. They have to be a really desirable style if I'm picking them up somewhere else. Let's see. So they're pretty high. I think they're, yeah, they're these ones. So very high, like a satin type. So I don't think that these are too desirable. These have been sitting for a while, but I think I picked them up at the bins for around $2, and someone bought them for $22, accepting an offer I sent out on eBay, and they paid shipping. I did grab the Lucky Brand flats earlier to weigh them. These weighed, I think, 9 ounces, so I only paid $4.50 in shipping. They sold for $22 on Mercari, making my earnings $17.50. And I purchased these at Goodwill for half off of $7, so $3.50. Lucky Brand, these are genuine leather, but they still feel really like light weight, and I don't know. I guess Lucky Brand is a popular style of shoe to grab, but I think the quality is kind of eh. But yeah, these still sold. And let's see what else. You can go grab those. These actually, if you guys remember, these were in one of my cleaning and listing videos that I did. So let's go grab those. Okay, I did find the sandals over in my sandal area. These are the ones that we cleaned. I found these at the bins, and I do like picking up this brand, the European Comfort brand. Really nice leather on the inside. These sold for $22.50 on eBay. I took that offer, and the buyer paid shipping. I picked them up at the bins. And then next we're going to find these Fry heels, and these have been sitting for a very long time. So here they are, and they are so stinking cute. Really, really nice olivey color and a really reputable brand, but these have been sitting forever. So here's the Fry. I did pick these up at the bins. These almost have like a sling back Hiracha peep toe style to them. Let's see what they sold for. They only sold for $25. If it was me and these were my size, I would have paid more than $25 for these because they are so nice and cute. But yeah, like I said, I picked these up at the bins for $2. So I did make profit on these, but they did take a little bit longer to sell. All right, let's go find these Clark shoes. Let's see if there's any others near me now that I'm on the floor. Wedges, Sperry's. I don't think those are here. Coal gray. These ones might be over here. We are sitting on the floor by some Oxfords. Nope, not over here. All right, I'm gonna go grab, and then this is a hat. I'm gonna go grab these and then come back. So I did grab the rest of these shoes and the hat. This is a Betty Boop hat that I picked up at Burlington Coat Factory. I am testing the waters there for $4.99. Thought I could definitely get more than $3.99 for this hat. And it did. It sold for full price of $19.99 on eBay. And I have another Betty Boop hat. Let's see, these Beverly Feldman, I am not doing that again. This was more early in my reselling journey. I sold a pair of Beverly Feldman shoes once for a lot of money, so I thought, oh, I'll do that again. So I saw some very inexpensive on eBay, and these ones, so they were like $16 with shipping included, and I had them listed high. They're really cute, really well made with a leather sole. And yeah, they sat around for a while. So I did take a best offer of $30 on Poshmark, making my earnings $24. So it's basically making my money back. So yeah, don't do what I did. Beverly Feldman it does have a following, but they have like really kitsch, funky, unique shoes, which is kind of why I thought they might sell. But that, like I said, I think that was like 2 years ago, honestly. All right, these dark gray Cole Haans, newer style. I did pick these up for $14.99. They're in great shape. These sold for full price, $69 on Mercari. I paid $8.49 shipping, making my earnings $60.51, and I paid $14.99 at Goodwill. And here are these Sperry men's shoes. I think I paid $6.99. I know I picked these up at the regular Goodwill maybe 6 months ago. The reason I picked them up is because they're a size 15. And so larger size Sperry's tend to move quicker for me, but these took about 6 months to sell. It's probably in one of my more earlier videos. And yeah, they sold for $35 full price on Poshmark, making my earnings $28. And I can't remember how much I paid, but I'm thinking it was $6.99 since that's the average price. These were from a ThredUp box a long time ago. I just wanted to make my money back. This is not a brand that I would pick up, the Unisa. And my average cost of shoes is around $9. So yeah, a little bit of a profit. I listed these because they're cute and espadrille, but other than that, I'm glad that they sold. Then lastly are these Clarks. I did pick these up at the Goodwill bins. Here they are. They are a patent wedge. These sold for $26 on Poshmark, making my earnings $19.08, and they cost me about $2. Okay, and we're back for the belts. I'm sitting on the floor. I actually just got an order, just came in. The buyer paid, let's see if I can show you, $28 altogether for this Cass Germany suspenders. They are really cool, you guys can see. So I took a best offer of $20 on these. These are really, really neat. I do well selling suspenders that are by Cass, Germany. These are clip-on. I do well with the button suspenders. So I haven't printed off this label yet, but I picked these up at the bins for 50 cents-ish. All right, let's see what else I can find. All right, this double wrap braided belt is really neat. I picked this up a really long time ago. So here I am noticing a mistake that I made. So I listed this as a braided double wrap belt and as an extra small. I think because I was new at selling belts, I thought this was an extra small double wrap belt based off of how long it was, but it might have been like a plus size regular belt. Like it didn't wrap around twice. It might have been like 50-inch belt because it's a very, very long belt, and it probably would have sold right away. So that was my mistake because I didn't know that plus at the time. I didn't know that plus sizes do a lot better on eBay than obviously extra small. So yeah, so this sold for $18. I picked this up at the bins a very long time ago. It's really, really neat with all these different tones in there. And I forgot to put that I did pay shipping, so I'm going to have to calculate that in, but it's only about $3.50 in shipping. All right, I already found all these just so I can package these up and help get all the kids to sleep. So my baby is on a nursing strike since he started eating, so, but he's a really good baby anyways. He's just so great. But yeah, we're dealing with that. Let's see where that black, is it this one? Yeah, I think it's this one. So this is just a unbranded one I got from the bins. Brass buckle, black leather, sold for $14.99. Picked it up at the bins. Ranger belt. This is the one I had in my haul from the Shop Goodwill box. I sold this for $40. My cost of goods was around $4 for this, and the buyer paid shipping. It's in the video where I have the trucker's hat, and I believe the video is called "Is This Worth Anything?" or something along those lines. Yeah, so we're having fun times around here with two little girls trying to take a nap, and a baby who's starting solids and learning all about what he likes and doesn't like as far as feeding goes. Here is the Lena Pell belt. This one, or this brand, can be sold on Anthropology. This one's really, really neat. I think this one's really high quality. I'm surprised that it didn't sell faster, but it isn't a small or an extra small, but really, really neat, nice quality belt. Picked it up at the bins. It sold for $20. I paid less than 50 cents. Calvin Klein belt I just listed. It sold full price. It's really has a unique weave to it, and it is branded Calvin Klein right there, that brass buckle, and it sold for $35 on Poshmark full price, making my earnings $28. And I did pick this up at a Goodwill farther away from my house, so the belt they had priced for $2.50. This belt I picked up because it had leather ends, like genuine leather ends, and it did have like a logo on it, so I thought I would check that later. And it's called Chevignon, and it's like a striped D-ring belt, casual belt, great condition. I did take a best offer of $11, making my earnings $8.05, and I paid $1 for it. This Nike red belt, just a basic cotton woven belt with the leather detail right here. Sold for $12, making my earnings $9.05. Picked it up at the bins for less than 50 cents. This vintage Gap belt, here it is. This sold full price $19.99. I got this at Goodwill for $1. And I always do well selling Gap belts. All right, Rolf's belt. that is this one. I just listed it not too long ago. Sold full price $14.99. Picked it up at the bins, I believe. And it's a women's belt. Ralph's makes, I think, wallets and vintage belts and things like that. And then lastly is this Chaps tan belt. It is not genuine leather, but it is branded. I don't even know why I picked it up, but it did sell for $11.99. I picked it up at the bins. It does have a logo, a gold hardware logo somewhere in there, but yeah. So I made a little bit of profit on that. So yeah, if you like this video and more like it, make sure to subscribe and give me a thumbs up and comment down below. My community, or I guess our community, is growing here. Shoe reseller and jewelry lover seller community is growing. I love hearing your comments and responding and interacting with you guys. It makes my day. I love hearing that you think my kids are cute. And yeah, if you guys have any questions, let me know down below, and I will see you guys next week. Thanks. Bye.